Hi.
Hello, how are you all?
Good.
Good, and you?
And you?
Yes, I'm very well, thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining me this morning. Can you tell me where you're from and what you're studying here at the University of Chester?
So I'm from Sri Lanka and I'm doing my master's in health services management. I was here for almost a year now, so yeah.
I'm from Nigeria, that's the western part of Africa, and I'm studying health services management at University of Chester.
I'm from Chinese Mainland and Huizhou City, and I study the international finances.
So, are you enjoying your courses?
Yes, very much.
Yes, very
Have you
enjoying.
finished?
Almost.
Almost done,
Yeah,
almost.
done.
Okay, so you have finished.
Yes, I'm done with mine.
Okay, so how is studying at the University of Chester different from your previous studies?
Well, it's different, yes. The culture here is different. The way that we study here is different. Yeah.
Well, I would say for me it's totally different because my undergrad, for instance, was my exams were all were not research-based. They were all like purely exams. However, coming to University of Chester, where everything has to be done like a research method, you are being assessed through the research, and which is totally different from my previous experience. However, I embraced the idea of learning, and now everything is all good. I really loved it.
Yeah, in the before, I'm doing something look like the fancy job, and coming to here, I think it's easy to learning about the finances. If you have something fancy experience, it's coming to easy, will be easy that.
What about the teaching methods in the UK and the examination methods? Are they different?
Undergraduate studies was all about book-based studies. The teachers will teach you everything. It was like more like spoon-fed. Over here, it's not like that. The lecturers are more like friendly and they give you the knowledge as in like the real world knowledge, where it's not mainly book-based, where you learn with their experiences. They tell you about the stories. So it's more, it's more nice.
Well, I would say over here in the UK, I would say it's a little bit more independent, and the students, so much is expected from you. The lecturers just give you like the foundation and basically what you need in order for you to be able to carry on with your modules and all. And it just gives you the sense of being able to do your work independently, which I really enjoyed.
How did the Instructional English lessons that you had, how did that help you overcome the differences?
Instructional English helped with understanding what academic writing is. It's not like none of the previous courses were about writing assessments or writing reports, or reading and understanding academic sources. So Instructional English helps you with understanding, getting into more academic sort of communication styles, even learning about how to do all these presentations, how to speak. Especially for all those who are international students, when they come, when English is not their first language, it helps to be more confident in what you're even writing, even figuring out how the critical writing patterns, how everything would, how you can actually put your thoughts into it when you're writing. So I think Instructional English classes were mostly helpful in those ways.
For me, I would say the Instructional English actually helped create the enabling environment for me to be able to thrive in my studies. And it was one of the times when I so much looked forward to it. I used to have my classes on Fridays, and Fridays were like one of the best days. And I had an amazing lecturer, and our lecturer was very good, made everyone feel relaxed, and no one was shy. And it was a place where you can actually be yourself, and nobody's going to criticize you or judge you if you get anything wrong. And our lecturer taught us how to be able to write academic writing, that is level 7, and what is expected of us from the lecturers. So that was really good.
I think because look like we are come from the China, we are in the China is not talking about the English. Yes, we are talking about the Mandarin and Cantonese. And coming to here, I think we are learning the international English is very important to how to speak and how to writing. And you know, when we coming to here, I'm very afraid to talking about the other people. And then international English help me how to communicate to the other people. Yeah. And for now, I can speak the English.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give future Instructional English students?
I would advise the students to feel free to ask as much questions as they can, and to just trust the lecturers to be able to guide them through their studies. And if at any point they have any challenges with their coursework, they can always speak to the lecturers and they'll be able to guide them.
They'll give you advice on what to change, how to change your writing styles, or what more information to put, what are the good sources that you can go for. All those information you can get from the Instructional English lecturers, because they're very helpful and very nice, very friendly.
One last question for you. What has surprised you about your journey here?
I think, where do I start from? For me, I think I would say the people, the staffs, everyone is all respectful, friendly, and how much the lecturers actually want the best from every student, and they are willing to push you to that very end just to bring out the best out of you. And personally, I would say one of the biggest shock was I never knew I could do this. I had it in me all along. And I think it was very good. They helped harness that ability for me to be able to do so much. And I'm very thankful to everyone that played a role in that.
When I coming to here, let me feeling very surprised is here the city about the history. All have a history root is in here. Let me amazing, wow. And then when I coming to the university and our lecture, all the lecture will be very friendly to us. If I have any question or I'm meeting them some problems, I asking our lecturer, everyone, and they will be help me. It's very, very good. I like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alice.
Thank you.
See you now.